Let's take a look at one of the crimes in our historic sheriff's booking log. 1916.
This is Domenico Gori, and in his 1916 mugshot, he is listed as 21 years old, 5'6", born in Italy, and his occupation as a laborer. Domenico was arrested for murder, and this is his story. It's June 2nd, 1916, and Domenico is working as a woodsman for the Northwestern Redwood Company and living in a logging camp near Sherwood Valley, which is located in Mendocino County in Northern California. That evening, he met up with several men to drink at a cabin owned by a German man named Martin Koenig. The local newspaper reported that the group consisted of several Italians, a few Russians, and one lone German, which was Martin. These logging camps were often filled with men from all over the world. The work was hard and living accommodations were minimal, but it was one of the few jobs open to most immigrants, and if you could stick it out long enough, you could save up enough money to buy some property and bring your family over. By 1916, the European War, as Americans called it at this time, had been underway for almost 2 years. After much drinking, apparently the topic of war was brought up. It was reported that the conversation quickly got heated, and Domenico became abusive and was thrown from the cabin. This only enraged him more, and he went to another cabin to retrieve a gun, and came back and started firing into the windows of Martin's cabin. In an attempt to de-escalate the situation, they let him back in, and Domenico picked Martin out of the group and opened fire. Martin fell to the ground, and Domenico fired 2 more shots into him. He ran off into the night, and Martin died en route to the hospital, which was about 15 miles south of the camp. Domenico returned to the camp a few days later to give himself up to Deputy Sheriff Clay, who took him to the county jail in Ukiah. He entered a plea of not guilty, and his trial was set for September 26th. At trial, the defense tried to argue self-defense, but the jury didn't buy it and came back with a verdict of guilty of murder in the second degree. He was sentenced to 15 years in San Quentin State Prison.